Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. It is December 27th, and we are going to take a look at Tesla stock from a technical analysis perspective. My goal in doing these videos is to help you understand how you can use technical analysis to make better trading and investing decisions, but I'm not a financial advisor, so please do your own research and make your own decisions. It's been a while, guys, so I hope you had a great Christmas. So I'm going to be here all week. I took a couple of days of vacation. I needed them greatly. Let's take a look at Tesla. Closed at 109.10. That's $14.05 down. That's 11.41%. And post-market, we are down 1.58. Wow, at 107.52. What can I say? Tesla is cratering. I hope you are not holding this stock because the goal of investing is to grow our portfolio and not to watch it dwindle down along with Tesla stock. But we keep it because it's going to come back up one day. Yes, it's going to come back up one day, but why don't pocket all of this paper profit? The paper profit is there to be taken. It's there to be taken. And when the stock becomes in a downtrend, then we can get out of it. And that's all. Tesla has been into a downward trend since right here, September 20th. We were not sure at the time because it was also in an uptrend at the same time. So we had two patterns at the same time. It was in an uptrend right here. And the uptrend, in hindsight, we can see it was there. But when a stock breaks an uptrend, this is the uptrend right here, when it breaks it, then our alarm should start to go off. Then when it's break a support line of an uptrend, then we need to watch it for the next horizontal support. So we need to give it some room to fall back down and become a congestion zone, which is a horizontal channel, as opposed to a bullish channel, which is a upward channel. When a stock breaks out of a upward channel, we need to think, okay, right now it's entering into a congestion channel, a horizontal one. So we need to find that horizontal channel. We need to find it. We need to find it. And we had a low right here. We had another low right here. So then, and that low right here is perfectly aligned with the resistance that we had here. So this was our horizontal channel. So then after we broke this, we should have said, okay, we are out of this uptrend. So let's just consider that the stock is now in a congestion zone. But when we broke out of the congestion zone with a stochastic under 60, then was the time to sell this thing. It was the time to sell it. Because without stochastic, there is no great move a stock can make. So without stochastic, we're done. And we were also outside of this congestion zone at the same time. So then this was the time to sell. In theory, if we could have seen in the future, we would have sold right here on September 20th, but this is quite impossible. But selling right here was really easy. And then the stock came down. And it started to stabilize right here. Oh, started to stabilize. Okay, this is interesting. And it did a peak here without stochastic and then started to fall down. So then we had our second point to draw this line, which is, I would say, in action ever since. So then we had that line right here. We could copy it and put it on the other side. And then we had the channels. From November 2nd, we knew exactly what the channel was. Yes, this is coming outside of it a little bit. This is the concept of a double resistance. If you are watching my channel often, then you know about the concept of a double resistance. So then it did a double resistance and then it came back into this downward channel. So now, when is it going to be time to get back in Tesla? Not until we get a good stochastic over 60. And at that point, we should also look at getting outside of this downward resistance at least. But we are going to get another congestion zone at some point. So anyway, if you watch me on this channel, I I do this analysis of telling you where is the congestion zone starting and when is the downward resistance breaking. I'm not telling you when to buy, but I'm giving you all of the ingredients to make your own cake. Okay, so let's look at the 1 hour chart in detail a little bit. So we opened, we gap down right here today. Gap down, then stabilized a little bit on 111.42, which was nothing new, which was a support that we identified ahead of time, and that support worked. It worked for 4 or 5 hours and then was broken. So now, if we go back to the overall chart, we have crossed 111.42. That's not really good news. There's some support right here. There's some support at 91. I cannot believe I say this. There's some support at 91. And after that, next significant support, I'm going to say it like this. Next significant support is at 63. Imagine this. Tesla was at 250 not too long ago. This is a catastrophe. So it's better to be cash than to hold something in a downtrend. Because then, if you hold something into a downtrend, then it's going to take time for you to recover that. If you sell at the beginning of a downtrend and you let it fall, your money stays there, the stock is falling, and when it starts to come back up again, then you can get back in and buy a lot more shares, and when it goes up, then you make a lot more money. Anyway, this is what we try to do on this channel. It's not perfect. It's not perfect to identify everything, but we never lose a lot of money. We never lose a lot of money like this. We never do that. So next stop for Tesla, there's some support at 91 and there's some support at 63. We'll see how low it goes. In terms of the indicators, 0.38, abysmally low. RSI, as I said, RSI is oversold and can stay oversold for a long time. So when an indicator is oversold, it does not mean that we should buy it. It's not a buy signal. When it comes out of the oversold position, yeah, okay, you could argue that maybe there's a reversal right there, but so far we don't see that at all. MACD. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.